Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you have been with me all along, welcome back. If you are new here and just stumbled across this video because you're interested in starting your own weight loss journey, or maybe you have been going on one but just need some extra support and just someone to relate to, then you found the right place. Now, for those of you who have been watching, this is just a little bit difficult. I don't even know how to start, really. A lot of you guys know that my videos aren't that consistent. I've been kind of doing it every month lately, and normally I would come back and say, I've still been doing great and yada yada yada. I didn't lose a ton of weight, but I lost a little. I'm still going down. Things are going well. But the case is a little different this time. I think the simplest way to put it is that I unintentionally gave up, sort of. There's just really no way to put it exactly. But I kind of hit a low. Weight loss journey, any journey that's a bit of a struggle. You go ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. And any of you who have followed me definitely know that I've gone through that. And if you're on the same journey, I'm sure you're going through those sort of things. But I just didn't do well, went back up, didn't do so great, went back up, back and forth and back and forth. And I've gotten down to 40 pounds, which is amazing. That's awesome. But it's been up and down and up and down. But the past couple weeks, it's pretty much just been down, 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 down. It was really strange because I've implemented a lot of new things as far as doing my diet plan again and incorporating exercise and doing this and that. But I don't know. I think if I'm trying to pinpoint specific reasons, then I guess there's a couple. One, the new school year starting, so many things are going on in my life. So many things. There's new changes, there's new ideas and plans and yada yada yada. So there's a little bit of stress there. That can be a factor. But also things, which sounds so weird, but things have also been really good, especially between my husband and I. We've gotten really excited about certain things coming up in our lives and just supporting each other. And he's actually started to follow my plan along with me, which I don't know if I mentioned that he was going to before, but he is now. He's doing really good with what's on the meal plan today, what's on the meal plan this week, and he's worked out with me and all that kind of stuff. So that's been really good. So sometimes when things are going good, you can kind of just coast a little bit. So I think that could be a factor. And then the third thing, which I think is sort of a major factor, just in my opinion, I don't know, you guys can tell me what you think, but I think, crazy because I said this in a couple videos ago, I know I've said it a couple times, is I got comfortable. I had warned you guys about that, and I knew that it was bound to happen to me, but where lots of people, tons of people, and please don't take this the wrong way if you've ever said this to me, it really makes me feel good about myself, but I've been getting, especially lately, so many comments of, oh my goodness, you look so good, you're doing so great, yada yada yada, which, in the beginning just was fuel to help me keep going. But I think just over the abundance of comments over the past, I don't know, couple weeks, I think I got comfortable going, oh, yeah, I have been doing good, and I'm fine. And, in the front of my head, I'm going, yes, keep going, doing this, doing that. But I don't know if any of you remember, but in my very first video, I talked about this Jekyll and Hyde kind of personality, I guess you could say. And that's kind of creeping back a little bit, where I'm like, on one state, like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do, this is my plan, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm sitting eating a bowl of cereal at 9:30 at night, or just, you know, kicking back and relaxing here and saying, this is fine, and this is fine, and this is fine, and this is fine. And, you know, like, I'm trying to just be careful with what I say, because I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea that I can't give myself a break, and I can't do this, I can't do that. That's fine, but it depends on what the outcome is, which is kind of anything in your life. You know, if you're living a certain way and you're producing good fruit from that, and you're seeing good things and good results and all that kind of stuff, that's good, you know. So please don't get me wrong when I say that I can't be laid back or can't take a break. But when I'm just getting into unhealthy habits where honestly I could repeat my first video pretty close again, where I'm waking up feeling exhausted, I'm just tired during the day, I want to sit on the couch instead of play with the baby, I want to do this, my back is hurting. That has come up a lot again. My back is starting to hurt again. I need to strengthen it. I'm just not feeling well. My stomach's not feeling well. Just all these sort of symptoms that are negative. You know, throughout my journey, I've had these breaks. I've had the cheat days. I've enjoyed when I've gone out to dinner and done this and done that. That's fine. But when it just becomes to where my lifestyle has changed again, I just think that's unhealthy, and it was starting to become unhealthy for me and having a negative effect on me. So anyway, kind of coming to today, I don't know if there are any other factors that have, you know, contributed to that all going downhill, but I'm just kind of taking everything at face value of what was going on and how I'm feeling. And I really had to start going back and looking into, you know, how did I get here? How did I lose 40 pounds? Because I've got more to go, you know, and I also have to look at how did I gain 80 pounds, you know, and it's by doing the things that I had been doing this past couple weeks. So I had to look back into, you know, the older videos, the not giving up, having a center, having a purpose, looking for strength, I think I already said not giving up, but not getting comfortable, you know, all the things that I had said previously. I kind of need to restart in a way, more like a phase 2, like, okay. And I was talking to somebody about this. Sorry, this video is going to be forever, but it's just kind of like my first video. You know, in the beginning, just changing little things in my diet, changing little things in the way that I was active, that worked, you know, for the 7 months that I was doing. That worked for me because that was a change in my life. And I think that's important. I think that's extremely important, is to take baby steps. You can look at whatever fad diet is out there. I have done all of them. The military diet, the shakes, the this, the that, the fad diets that are all out there that you think you're going to lose an exponential amount of weight in a short amount of time and somehow keep it off. It's ridiculous. But it's the little changes that you make in life that make it possible to be contributing to a lifestyle change that is going to make it long term. You know, even though I've had a rough couple days, you'll see, because I am going to talk my weight a little, I gained a couple pounds. I didn't lose, but I did gain a couple pounds. But if I was just to get sucked back into that and there was no rebound at all, I would just be back at my old self, you know. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so the little changes that I made in the beginning of my journey worked for that time. But right now, a little bit of exercise and a little bit of watching what I eat and a little bit of that, my body is accustomed to that. It's used to that. That's not working anymore. So I need to up it a little bit. I really am calling this like a phase 2, where no, you need to actually strengthen your back so that it starts feeling better. You need to actually You know, wake up at a normal time and have normal eating habits, normal times that you're eating, in order to not have a stomach that's off all the time, waking up feeling gross and all this kind of stuff. You need to address what the problems are, which I've said before, address what your issues of stress are, and say, and someone had said this to me recently, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, honey. Just address what my problem is, address where the stress is coming from, instead of dealing that by just, you know, shoving a bunch of comfort food in my mouth. So, those things need to change. I need to continue what I've been doing, but also just step it up a bit if I want to get to the place that I want to be. So anyway, that's where I'm at. That's what has been going on. And I'm kind of looking, just trying to put myself back into, you know, January 1st where I started, and the motivation and the goals that I had then, just upping them a little bit so that I can move forward. So I don't know if any of you can relate to that, where, you know, you've been in a journey and you have done great and that's awesome, but you do have more to go. And so if you're there, I'm there with you. Please, please, please don't give up, because you're just going to slip back to where you were. You might feel like you're fine, which I've done so many times. You might feel like you're okay, but you're going to slip back to where you were and wake up and go, what is going on? Where am I? Why? What? How did I get to this place? And this is how. This is the time. This is the answer to that how, is when you just slip and fade back into your old habits. So I'm not going to let it happen. I'm trying to nip it in the bud right now. At the, you know, couple weeks that I've slipped back, and just continue to move forward. Anyway, this video is seriously going to be forever long, but so I just want to jump right into my goals. I did buy a new goal outfit. You guys can check out my other videos that I had. I had a camo skinny jean and just a black t-shirt for my previous goal. That was going from, I believe, I started when I was like a loose 16, and that was like probably like a 12. It's so hard these days with every sizes being different on anything, and you have stretch and this and that and blah blah blah, but I'm just trying to go, you know, to basics. It was probably like a loose 16 to a 12, and so now I have a pair of 10s. It's like a mint skinny jean and a shirt that I had have had for such a long time, and my goal is just to kind of get back into that comfortably. I'll just add this little clip here. So anyway, getting into that is one of my goals. It's just really motivating to have it hanging in my bedroom going, come on, you got this, keep going, keep going. There's something you're working towards. So that's exciting. I know that'll be motivational. I really have to stop doing this, oh, well, I'll just get a video up when this happens or this happens or this happens. The whole point of why I started this wasn't just to, you know, share, which it is, but it was just to keep me accountable. And no, you have to work hard so you can keep yourself accountable in this, from, you know, even the people out there. So I'm going to promise you guys right now. So if I break that promise, I better hear from you all yelling at me, where are you? There will be another video up next week. I'm going to make that promise, because I need to make that promise to myself that I'm going to work so hard this week. And this isn't a punishment. You know, I feel so worried that everyone's you're punishing yourself. This isn't a punishment. It's just okay, let's go. It's go time, moving forward. So I won't do the outfit next week, but I will do a weigh-in, and then the week after that will probably be another outfit update. Another goal of mine is to make sure I'm eating my vitamins every single day. It was crazy. Like, I always thought, you know, I'm getting all the nutrition I need, blah, 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 but just nowadays we're not, you know, out in the fields or picking all this kind of stuff and getting all the nutrition that we need. And so I did decide to pick up some vitamins, and it's, I don't know, maybe it was placebo, but just getting everything that you should be getting in your body with a multivitamin has made a world of difference for me. So I want to make sure I'm doing that every day. So hopefully next week I'll get to say that I was. I want to stick to my meal plan. I have a little calendar. Maybe I'll insert a picture or something. I'm not sure. But I have a little calendar with every single day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on it. And I want to stick by that. And also I had, I'm no longer doing a gym membership, but I did buy the newest Just Dance, which if you haven't seen that before, make sure you check it out. It's really fun. And you can pick a Just Sweat mode on it, and it's just really fun. I can do it with Ariella. She loves to dance. I can do it with my husband or anybody else. It's kind of fun to do, and it monitors, you know, how well you're doing, your calories. So that's what I'm trying to do to incorporate exercise. I want to have done that at least 4 times for at least a half hour, goal 45 minutes by the time I put my next video up. So that's another goal. I may be, which I don't know if I told you guys officially that I was off keto, but I may be going back to that. And I know there's such controversy over the keto diet and whether it's good or whether it's bad. I can't tell that to you. I can't say, you know, I'm not a nutritionalist. I can't say for sure what are the benefits and what are the downfalls and all that kind of stuff. But I can tell you for a fact, one of the major things I struggle with, which is hunger, that when I'm on the keto diet, I do not have cravings. I do not at all. I'm not even hungry. I have to basically remind myself to eat, to nourish my body, to fuel my body. So that is a major, major plus while on the keto diet. So I don't know if I'll get hate for that or whatnot, but I may be going on that just for that reason. If I can't, you know, if the keeping up on the multivitamins and doing the workouts doesn't keep me, you know, energized and focused enough, I may just go right back to that. And I mean, I'm not throwing in a bunch of carbs anyway. I'm not throwing in, you know, donuts and bread. I'm just talking about rice or vegetables that are higher in carbs anyway. So we'll see how that works. I'm not really sure. I'll probably update you guys next week on what my official plan is, but I'm just gonna, I'm probably rice, chicken, meat, vegetables, all that kind of stuff is in my plan for this following week. I'm really excited for that. I'm sorry if this was super long for any of you who keep up with me, but I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear how you all are doing. Alright, so my camera is going to die any second. It already shut off once, so I'm just going to try to fit this in real quick. So just talk to me, write your questions, comments, anything down in the comments down below. Like, subscribe if you want to follow along with me so that you can hound me if there's not a video up next week. Good luck in your week ahead, guys. I'll see you next time.